Alright. I have quite a bit of washing to do. This load just needs to be rinsed out. I've already washed it, but I haven't really had time to rinse it out yet, so let's do that. But first, hold on. I'm gonna try to show you guys. So I've removed one shock absorber. Because I have basically recorded everything for my YouTube, and it's all scheduled. So while I'm waiting for parts to arrive, I just want to have a little bit of fun with it. So yeah, that's why I removed one of the shocks. Hello. These are some log items. They just need a bit of rinsing, so let's do that. I'm going to do full load 45 cold 1200 RPM just for a couple of rinses. These are basically towels, bedding and blankets from my dog. Then the AEG. I have a full load, I think, of darks. I think I'm going to do synthetics 40 with a pre-wash. I think I can do that. Synthetics 40 with a pre-wash and extra rinse and time saver. Yep, let's do that. But I'd have to put in some detergent for the pre-wash. So 1 scoop of stain remover. Sorry. I'm gonna put that at the back of the drum. There we go. Wow, 37 people already. 43. That's nice. Hello. For the main wash, also a bit of powder for AEG. Stain removal powder. And normal powder. Let's see. Think about this much. That's 80 mil. And this softener. Alright, LG. I have a small-ish load of colors and stuff. I think I'll use something quick for that. I'm not sure yet. Hold on, let me see. So for that, I will be using some liquid detergent. And I'm going to put that in one of them e-cover thingies, caps. Hello, Jordan. Let's see. I think Easy Care, 40, and then Max Spin. No problem, Jordan. Hello. By the way, whole point is not washing, it's just rinsing out the load. Yeah, I really like the intense tumbles of the point. I think it's attempting to skin wash, but it keeps cutting out. Hello. This will get really interesting on the spins, because I've removed one of the shock absorbers, just for a bit of fun. And AG is currently mixing the detergents, so it's not really doing anything. Yes, I'm doing washes in whole points. After this, I have a small load of whites. I'll put it on a 60 wash, maybe with a custom pre-wash, because they are quite soft. Hold on, let me see if I can somehow show all of the machines, or two of them. Alright, Hotpoint was heating on a cold cycle. I don't really get the point of that. Well, maybe to heat to 15 degrees, but like... Okay. I can't do ultra wide lens on this tally. Doesn't allow me to zoom out more in this. Stay tuned for the spins in that, because it's gonna go crazy. NHS finally on. The paddles don't work that well on LG with these small loads. Especially because these are like sport clothes. So they slide easier, I guess. I actually wouldn't mind having some. Yeah, whole point is, for its price, it's quite good. Hello, Jack. Hold on, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek. That's what happened earlier today. It would probably explode if it took that. I think I'm going to make a balance spin compilation in a bit soon with all of these spins from today. I think this should drain in about 5 minutes. I think it drains at 24 or 25, something like that. Well, Hotpoint doesn't have that much space. Like, there's something for the solar panels is there, so if it jumped onto that, I don't think it would end up well, but otherwise there's a wall. Hello. Yeah, the views of these vertical lives are quite a bit higher than my normal lives. that I used to do. Quite surprised by that. Let's see, it's trying to spin it. Trying to spin wash again. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's just stumbling. I don't have an old machine anymore. I used to have an AEG 76850, but something died on it. Currently, the oldest machine I have is this AEG right here. I bought it in 2023, and it was made in 2021. So this one is turning. Wait. It's turning 3 years old in a couple of months, and still works quite well. I mean, sometimes the jet decides to die and then comes back to life, but thankfully it works now. Will be interesting to see how long it lasts. Yeah, these should last. I mean, if used well, they should last quite long. I hope. I've seen a couple of videos on the internet where the bearings are gone, but that might just be because of the of what cycles people are using. Hello, Washer Lover 2008. All points should spin any second, so should drain any second now. I don't have an indicate. The only indicate I've ever recorded was my old neighbor's one. There we go, drain. Be prepared for hot points. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the camera a bit close to it so I can pause it if it goes too crazy. Yeah, I saw that. Hello, Reese. Yeah, these are the only machines I have. So Hotpoint, AEG, and the LG. Finally, we're spinning. Yeah, I had a lot of washing to do, so I decided to just do it live as well. Here we go. The one shock absorber that's still in is not hot enough yet for it to actually get quite on balance, so... Hello, my time 1400. Right now it won't go crazy, but later it will. Hello, Jack. Not crazy enough. Yeah, it is. It is on one shock. So it's gonna go really crazy. It's going to balance for a bit now. Well, I'm trying to warm the one shock up so it goes a bit more crazy. So it will be more interesting. Oh, and the AG spell is slipping. Seems to do that a lot more recently than it used to. Wow, 63 viewers already. That's good. Alright, bye. Let's see. Come on. Why are you spinning perfectly balanced? Yeah, I will most definitely do another towels and bedding wash in this at some point. Oh no. What are these sounds? That's not good. And that seems... I've removed one of these shocks, so that's why it's bouncing around. There we go. And that ticking is probably from the strings, because it's been doing that since day one. Hold on, let me show you how big the drum is of the AEG. Not sure if you can tell, but there's a lot of washing in there. This drum is absolutely huge. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jordan. That's not doing anything. Oh, no, it's stumbled. Right. So, I don't get this. Why is it taking softener on the first runs? That's so stupid. Hello. Hi again, Jack. AEG. Oops. AEG should drain in a bit for the interim of the pre-wash. Hot point went a bit unbalanced, but not too crazy yet. I wish I could show you guys all the machines at the same time, but my camera, like YouTube doesn't allow me to go into ultra wide mode. Alright. Bye, Jordan. I'll see you soon. And enjoy your meal as well. Drain after the first rinse. No, hot point went a bit unbalanced, but not too crazy yet. Might go crazy on the final spin. But otherwise I'll have another wash for it. So it could still go crazy. Yes, LG is also on right now. Well, these two won't be going away anytime soon. But in about 1 or 2 months, this will get converted into something else. Can I see LG until open spins? Alright. LG is on Easy Care 40. No problem, Jack. Hello, Washerlet 08. AI wash doesn't allow drying sadly, so can't really do that. Alright, let's see. Someone's mom came in. Oh. Hello, Josh. The whole point is currently here. It's on one chock, so it's going to go crazy in a bit. Hello, Sockville. Whole point, final spin. It's going to go crazy. AEG's belt keeps slipping for some reason. Well, not really slipping, but it just makes a noise. And AEG is also draining. Not sure why, but on full load 45 it does a pause before the spin. Oh no. Is it going to do false ramp up? Oh dear. It might bang. Earlier today it went absolutely crazy on the distry. I love the AG as well. It's really nice. It might spin. Oh, or not. Oh, here we go. Oh good, you ordered the Electrolux. That's good. What would happen with your front panel? Alright, let's hope it won't dance. Okay, AEG is also spinning. The drum size should be almost the same on that Electrolux My Pro. They're very similar, at least. Oh, water lock. Oh my god. Here we go. Banging. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that is not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's going to walk as well. Oh, AEG does the interval spin. And it's also going crazy. Wow. No, I didn't die. Is my mic muted or something? What do you mean? Okay, it's balanced. It should spin that. Oh. Let me check the live. Oh. And it spins perfectly balanced. Nope. Too boring. Too boring. It's going to spin the same one. Is it? No, it's not. AG going crazy. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I've done loads of wash races with 12 points. They're all scheduled for my YouTube, so... Oh dear. I've recorded quite a bit of wash races with all of the machines, so... there's a lot of wash races coming. The ticking noise is not good, though. Yes, the review is also coming. I've recorded pretty much every long video of it. It might spin. Or not. Oh. What are we... Whole point, please spin. Alright, now it's being fussy. sounds so unhealthy. Alright, AG is going to do like 5 million more bursts. Oh no, not again. Wait, can I move the camera back even more? Oh my god. Oh! That's not... Oh my god, it walks so much. It's actually crazy. I'm scared if it spins that. What the hell? Oh, not again. Oh. AG seems pretty unbalanced as well. No, that might spin the whole point. Yep. I'll take that. And it's a burst. Wow. That might rebalance. It tends to do that. Look how much movement. Of course it does. Alright, now it's going to balance and just spin, I hope. Might go even crazier. The AAG will do another burst. The pre-wash interim is really long for some reason. Okay, that's going to spin in whole points. And it spins perfectly balanced. Oh, alright. I hope AG, that AG will do the final burst now. It should. I have never properly tried backhoe. I don't think I've ever tried backhoe. So I can't really say anything about them. Yeah, I do know the King of Bleach, but I haven't seen that backhoe in real life. Alright, I'm going to get the next load for Hot Wheels. This is how much it moves. It used to be like there, so this is storing the main wash with a higher water level because of pre-wash. Alright, let me move it back. There we go. Perfectly balanced. You know what? Because this is not going to do a high level this way, I'm going to turn it off and back on to the same cycle. And it will allow me to do a higher level custom. It's not overloaded, just a full load. If the load is like wet again, there we go. You can see enough space. Alright. What I do like about Hotpoint is that the door is just high enough for my baskets. No, I'm not going to do open door. I don't like these ratchet locks, they break too easily. Right, is the motor brake activated? Not sure. Ah! Okay, let's not do that. No, Jack. The other machine won't have a ratchet lock, so I could do that, but I just don't want to risk it, so... There's dog hair everywhere. Hold on. Alright, Jack, I might do it, but I have more time next weekend, so I'll do it then. I might do it then. Alright. In the meantime, y'all can watch the LG. I'm going to get a bit of the dog hairs out. Dog hair out of the whole point. Oh, it's draining now. Hold on, is it? I'm not sure. I'm sure. Alright, so now for all, what point I meant, I have a huge tablecloth, which is just that is already like a third of the drum, and then some other lights. So that will go on a hot wash with a pre-wash, custom pre-wash, because it's the whole point doesn't have a pre-wash option, sadly. Alright. Let's see the chat. It's going to spin now. I'll just show you that way. So detergent for hot points. For the pre-wash, I'll add a bit of stain remover. That much. It's absolutely crazy sometimes. It loves to go crazy. It starts hot points. So for the pre-wash, I'll see. First, I'll show you guys LG again. There we go. Oh, and That will get a higher water level. Oh, that doesn't work. I'll do it again. It's gonna take quite a bit though. I might do something else with the rinsing, because it's going to take quite a bit of time. I'll see. So, 1 point. What cycle should I do for the pre-wash? Hello again, Jordan. I think I'll do anti-stain 14 rapid for the pre-wash, and then like what, either white 60 or synthetics rapid. I'll do white 60. No, actually 70, because everything needs to get clean. So pre-wash, I'll do 30. There we go. Not just the UK models that have that don't have pre-wash, because some of the EU models, like the other ones, yeah, they have a pre-wash option. I think it's instead of extra rinse, but I'm not sure. Look at that. Is mic go crazy again? Oh, it should, because there's only one shock in it. But, yeah. That's doing condenser cleaning. Right, that's not going to do anything. Let me put the camera there again. I mean, I love some snowflakes, yes, but do you mean the whole point, Jordan? Because yes, I do agree that. Oh, I don't really know yet because I haven't tried any of the older models, but these seem worse than like the older ones. I love these jets. Hot point is finally tumbling. Yeah, the jets work really well. They spray, instead of like the AEG that just sprays that part, it's LG sprays a lot more of the laundry. Alright, finally AEG will do the mixing phase. Alright, let's take a look at the water level. Because I restarted it to get a higher level. Because it's a full load and quite a dirty load, so it's going to fill once. LG draining again. Let me see. That's a great level. Thank you guys. Love you guys. LG spinning again. Hello. Oh no, that's very unbalanced. I can hear the motor. Oh dear. Oh. Hot point is currently on the pre-wash. LG is trying again. It's going to go crazy again, I know. Oh no. It's trying to escape. Yes, it's a washer dryer grease. I only use it to dry towels. so I don't have a separate dryer. Sadly, I cannot position the camera. This is how far it goes, and YouTube doesn't allow me to do ultra wides. And it keeps moving, yeah. My floor is really slippery. Like, this tile floor is not the best. Yeah, I know YouTube allows landscape, but every time I try to do that, like a landscape live, it doesn't allow me to. Like, it forces me to do vertical, even though I've disabled like rotation lock on my phone, so that's a bit weird. Thank you, Jordan. I'm glad I met you too. I love you guys. I love all of you. I'm pretty sure Hoplane will go crazy again, because as you can see, it's kind of balling up. Alright, I'll just put the camera like this. Oh wait, I forgot to put in softener in LG. So let me just do that. Wait, I did forgot. Yeah, I don't think I put it in softener, so let's do that now. My mom really likes this softener. It's like just a tiny bit. I've noticed that like the washing machines take out a little bit of the hair, but if you put it in a dryer, like all of the hair will go out. Well, not all, but most of it. I'm not sure who asked, but someone asked me to do a tour of this room, so let me check. Alright, so here's the door. So I've got LG, the AEG, and the home point. And then there's a rack here. And this is a water heater which takes up so much space, so that's a bit annoying. And all my detergents. I've made a list for my mom for which cycle for which load, because some of these cycles I don't like. Like AG columns with time savers, like it's white. It's just not gonna call it for some of the laundry, so I have, my dad wants me to put a fire extinguisher. Okay, I cannot pronounce that. So this is some stain remover, some liquid detergents. What cycle are AG and Hotpoint on? AG is on synthetics 40 with extrins and time saver ones, and Hotpoint is currently on anti-stain 40, well 30 actually, rapid for a free wash. Alright, so I've got some softeners. This is really famous here, and this is the Italian version, I think. They're both pretty much the same. Hello, why do you have 3 washing machines? Well, well, it's pretty much my hobby. I love washing machines. They're so interesting to watch. Thank you guys for the shout outs. I really like this softener for blankets. It just smells so nice. I think these are pretty much the same. They're slightly different, but this just smells so nice. And then some of you guys might know, but this softener is at least 5 years old now. I've never used it because I do not like how it smells, but for some reason I decided to keep it. So as you can see, this part is completely liquid. This part is not liquid, well, kinda. And hold on, the top turned pink. So let's see what happens if I do this. Yeah, I will never use this at all, but I'm just keeping it for looking at it. Yes, I have the Ariel Unstoppables. I don't think you can buy them here anymore. Maybe some shops still have it, but I don't really use these. Like, I mainly bought this for the old AEG that I had, because after a year of plenty of hot washes, it still smelled. So I just got all of them, but now I use these for blankets and for Instagram reels and stuff like that. What did it separate? Do you mean the softener? It's this because it's 5 years old, at least. I think I bought it in June or July or something like that, of 2020. So I've got I still have these. If you watch my... What? Why are these turning gray? This is from my old TikTok. Not sure if you guys remember, but I had a... I made a, like, laundry fill video where, like, put all detergent and stuff in boxes. I still have that as well. My mom uses this for... well, she used to use it for the vacuum cleaner to make it smell better. Yes, I have a lot of out-of-date detergents. I have more, there's that, but... Most detergents I buy and then... or get, and then I never use, or only use it like once in 4 years. Then I have this. I recently got this just because I had some there and they ran out, and out of all the pots I like these the most, how they smell. I don't really like the Ariel ones. I think they stink. I have some powder for whites, colors, and then some stain remover powder. And this is just a box with some random items. Color catchers. Washer, real washer. Oh, these are all real machines. I use all of them. Anyway, so this box I've had for also at least 5 years. Oh my god. I think it turned solid inside. Let me check. Okay. Is this like hand wash detergent or something? Here I have my collection of pots. So I have Ariel pots. I'm not even sure what this is. I got this from someone, but like I don't know when to use these. When to use these. I have Ariel. I think there's one more bulb box. Yes, there is. And I also have some personal. Wait. Them things with. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's bottom. Or here. Custard pot. These ones. All of these are also at least 4 years old. Like in like 2020, 2021, I bought so many detergents and got so much, but I never really used it. Then I have these washing machine cleaners. I have used these and I got them recently. But I have used the ball pots in there. I use them in some of my wash bases and videos. I got these from someone else. They are quite good. And I have used them. When a machine needs to be cleaned, I'll use them again. Whole point is draining. I'll have to go to that. So here I have some powders. Turkish powder. Turkish powder. I forgot what this is. Probably Dutch. Whole point is already balancing my go there. Then I have Denkmit. I think this is German or something, and then surf. I all got these from other people. I did use them in the past. I remember doing towel wash in the AG Protex with that surf. Oh no. Alright, I'll have to get back to Hot Point because it's going crazy again. My Grandma Series 8 is working very well. She loves it. I'll have to go there soon. I like the suspension a lot more with this. It really reminds me of the AG. I didn't like the suspension it had earlier. Wait, what? I swear, the time... What happened? Did you guys see it taking off time? Because I swear it was longer. Alright, let's go back to the detergent overview. So, these are the detergents I got from other people. I didn't use them in the past, but my parents don't like the smells of them. I have some random stuff in here, like dosing caps. I got a Miele bag with some items I got from Miele. More cleaners and a south spinner. I really love this. Let me move it back, as you can see. It moved a bit. There we go. What's your opinion on Personal Wonder Wash? I've never tried them. We have Robijn Quick Wash, which is basically the same thing, but apparently it's just normal detergent with more like fragrance in. Wow. Oh my god. It's really up to down sometimes. Alright, so main wash now. I'm going to do white. Oh, rapid is the one. I'm tempted to do this, but that's gonna take quite a bit of time. I want something quick, but also something at a high temp. But then again, there are also some other things in there that I don't want to get washed at 70, so I'll just do 60. Might remove extra rinse, but it depends. Oh, detergents. White switch with rapid only goes to 40. I need to put in some detergents. So, I've got more powder. I forgot which brand this is, but it's from it's a store brand. I think I need to use about this much. some softener as well. Yeah, these are Vanish cubes. I love them. Let's see. This softener, because my mom loves it. Yeah, they are actually the perfect size. Yeah, that should be enough. Just a little bit in there, but I'll see what I do. I still find it weird, because this used to be a lot longer. I'm going to check my live on the other phone. Just look how low this drum has gone. Oopsies. Of course, Jack. Alright. I don't think I have anything for LG anymore. Okay, let me check my live stream where AEG suddenly removed time. I swear it was that one. So a little while ago, it was at 1:47. This much ago, and now it's at 48. I don't think this cycle senses. I mean, this cycle shouldn't sense. If I use time saver, it doesn't sense anymore. It never has. Oh, except for on eco, but that's different. Speak English, thank you very much. Wait, did it actually sense? As you can see here, that's not a long time ago, and it was at 1:41. Where did... Is this... What? So I do know that it counts for the census, but I'm just really confused. Yes, this is a live. Alright, that one did sense. I know that all point census. What? Oh, the motor is having problems. Trying to tumble. No, I'm not the same guy as Appliance Guy. Alright, it seems to have sensed, but this is really, really weird. I've never seen it sense before with Time Saver. Ever. On this cycle, so it removed like 40 minutes from the cycle for some reason. Might be glitched. That's really weird. Let me check the temp. 28. If it decides to drain, I'm gonna have to do something else. Like if it drains before reaching the temperature. Alright. Let's see. Hello. Yeah, I really like big Wasmachines. They are really, like, really fun to do. My point is getting a bit sudsy. And I'll position the camera like this again. I'm not sure. I think it's maybe because of the tablecloth. Like the fabric of that. And also these detergents, like these store brand detergents, get really sudsy, so. I believe it's just normal powder for whites. So with the colored, the color version of this detergent, I did a wash race at some point, which will be coming soon to my channel. But it made AEG do a lot of subbugs, so, and it was really hard to rinse away as well. So just be prepared. If there's a wash race coming with a lot of salt stocks, you'll know it's because of these detergents. Oh, I do not like that sound. Everything is crashing on the door glass. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. We're not doing that. Alright. Oh no. It resets. So it's on drain mode. Yeah. I'm afraid I'm going to have to do a custom cycle now. Really weird. It glitched, I think, because it never really senses on time saver. I've never seen it do that. So I'm gonna have to manually heat it up to 40 or 45, and I'll do demo modes. Really not sure why that happens. I'm guessing if you start a cycle with water already in it, it will do wet sensing then, instead of dry sensing. Alright, that's not going to do anything. Did you have the whole point? No, did you like the Samsung? Yes, actually I did not really like the Samsung. The program just wasn't it. I mean, there were some good things about it, but balancing and especially the limiting was annoying. Alright, I'll keep the camera like this so you can still see the temperature. There. If that reaches like 45, I'll switch to demo modes. I might do a spin wash, if you guys want to see that. Current standard, the eco cycle is supposed to eat less. This is because of eco cycles heat less but wash more to get the same results as a 60 cycle. So that's why it heats less and takes longer. Eco cycles could be good, but most of them aren't. This one, the main wash is good, but they removed the interns on this, so rinsing is shit. This one, the rinsing is meh. The main wash is good. The final spin is really nice. The rinsing is just not the greatest. I mean, I guess you could select extra rinse. You can't on this. The eco cycle on this, it's quite good if you're washing a bigger load in it. I mean, it will dry wash basically, but I say the rinsing is definitely the best on this. Even though it's eco, with a full load, it will still do the maximum rinse level, I think, which is up to the door. AG is taking quite a long time. Might drain away some water to make it easier, please. So let's do that. Alright, well, might as well do a spin wash then. Okay guys, be prepared for the spin wash. I will cut out if it's still balanced. I don't want to spin it up to the full speed because that will probably not be the best for the bearings. Okay, we'll let that heat again. Yeah, whole point sending small load so it does the intensive tumbles. The thing is, a full load will do intensive tumbles, a small load will do intensive tumbles, but a half load will do the delicate tumble action on this cycle. Hello again, Jack. Does YouTube allow that? I'm not sure, but if YouTube does, then sure, we could do that one day. I believe Instagram allowed up to 4 people, but I think Instagram did something. I remember, like seeing people's stories about Instagram changing something. Right now on Instagram I have 9 951 followers. So almost at 1,000. LG is currently not on, so it just finished a cycle. Thank you, Jordan. Jack, if you're still watching, I have a video for you that you might like.
You won't believe this, guys.
She's so funny. Alright, AG, I think that's a good temperature. Let me do another spin wash and I'll maybe let it heat a few more minutes. I'll let it heat until 45 degrees, I'd say. And I'll do demo mode for the end of the main wash. The Hygiene Plus cycle is usually for things like towels or bedding, but basically what it does is heat to a high temperature to get rid of all bacteria and stuff. Yes, higher than what it's set. Usually it's 60 or 90, that's preset, but if it's 60 it will usually do like about 65 to 70 degrees. On this one, anti-allergy is 3.5 hours, but it usually takes 2 hours 50 or something like that. It's really weird. On the first interim and the first rinse, the timer counts down a lot faster for some reason. On this, hygiene is around 2.5 or 3 hours, something like that. And on this, anti-allergy is, I think it was around 3 hours. Not sure. Alright, why is the temperature dropping in AG? It was at 43 just then. Alright, that's good. Oops. I'll put it in demo mode now. if it does the kg thing, it's going to do a longer demo mode wash. I love that. So it will actually use the jet and the Okumix pump if it detects color on demo mode, which is really nice. Let me check the temperature of all points. Where is my temp gun? It's just demo mode, so I selected 95 because it's the longest one. Because the synthetic cycle clearing like that, and it made it sense a small load, which it usually it doesn't even sense. I'm washing clothes too. Nice to know. I'm also washing clothes. Nice. $45 and the AEG. Oh yeah, that's proper 40. AEG has already been washing for over 2 hours. Wow. That's quite a long time. These are not GE machines, these are LG, AEG and Hotpoints. Well, it's a full load and some clothes have like food stains on there, so I did a pre-wash as well. So in the end, it takes quite a bit of time. Oh, okay. To sanitize machines, just put it on the cycle with the hottest temperature. On American machines, it might be like a sanitized cycle. Not sure, but on European machines, it's just columns 95, and on Hotpoint, it's white column 95. If you want to clean your machine like a simple clean, you can put a dishwasher tap in there. Dishwasher tablet. That should work. Otherwise, citric acid also works. But if you're just doing a sanitize, you don't really need anything other than hot water. Hello, wishy-washy guy. I'm doing good. What about you? My first machine that I can remember was a Whirlpool, a 1600 RPM one. Let me try to find the model. This one. This was my first machine that I can remember. I'm gonna go. Alright, bye. My washing machine is not going anywhere. Try to clean the drain filter. A pump filter thing. Usually on the bottom of the machine, so on this it's behind there. On this it's behind there. And on your hot points, you have to take the kick plate out, and then it's there. Take the kick plate off. If you can't open it, that will be a bit harder to do. You might have to like take the machine apart to get the items out of the filter, but yeah. If you're gonna open it with pliers, just make sure you don't break the filter, like the um, like the thing. AG is currently washing on demo modes. So well, I did make AG wash with a bit more water because it's a full load. So yeah. I'll do the main wash interim in AG soon, if it finishes this demo thing. Yeah, I'm really excited to convert it, but the parts are taking so long to arrive. Some of them, at least. There we go. Demo mode finished. Alright guys, should I do service mode for the main wash interim or just spin only? Let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Let me see if I can do district drain. If it shows kg, it works. Nope. Alright. Since I don't have too much time, I'm just gonna do the service mode. But I will switch to normal runs only for rinses. Here we go. It's going to start lock, I know. For that reason, I'll stop it. Oh my god. That is quite a bit lock. Quite a big lock, guys. Hello again, Jack. Slots lock again. Nope, don't want that. Guys, by the way, I don't usually do this. I usually just let it do the wash, but since it glitched, I'm gonna have to. Hello, my time 1400. Another slots lock. Nope. Right. Can I do like a flush rinse? Slots flush. I can let it slots lock if you really want to. But it will show E59. It will cut out and do that. I'll do a slots lock then. There we go, E59. I'm gonna try to drain out a bit of the suds now. I'm gonna clear the pump as well, so it doesn't like get stuck with suds. Full point is already at 60. Alright, can it hurry up? There we go. I'm gonna do a burst now. I can hear it starts looking again. Point will do the main wash intern soon. I'm hoping in about 10 minutes. That's gonna get really interesting again, because it will probably get really unbalanced. Point is on white 60 with extra rinse. The algae is done, yes. I'm doing extra rinse because of the high level rinse, but if the first rinse isn't too sudsy, I might just make that the final rinse. It just depends a bit. Alright, hopefully it won't just lock now. I think Hotpoint is draining. It is. I'll put on some tags for rinse. I'll do 3 rinses in total. But let's focus on Hotpoint now because it's going to do a spin. It's gonna go crazy again. Okay, Jack, if you're still watching this, this is the point where Hotpoint goes crazy. Okay, let me try to make the camera where you can see the unbalancedness. Oh, this seems fine. Alright. Oh no. Oh, and it's actually spinning that. Oh dear. Hello again. Oh my god, no. Oh, not even unbalanced. Are you joking? Alright, I'll let that spin. $600. Alright, in the meantime, I'm gonna hang up some washing, so I won't be reading the chat. Alright, I'll put both in frame. And I'm going to hang up some washing now, so... Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe it's not a good idea. Alright, I'm back. Let's read the chats. I can't speak German. Only English and Dutch. So I'm going to dry the towels now. I think that's it. Alright, I'll do it without these things. I think 1 hour would be good for this. You speak very good English. Thank you. Be quiet. Both joining. Alright, and I'll hang this later. Because this needs to be downstairs. It's just for drying, not washing. I've actually been, like, watching videos, like English videos, basically since from all I can remember. Okay, 1 point spin time again. Oh dear. AG should also spin after this tumble. Oh dear. There we go. Oh. I guess not. Have you ever used a grenade before? No. We don't have grenade here, so... I mean, we do have a couple of, like... not mainstream stores, but like... smaller stores that might sell like high cents with grenade programming. Oh dear. My point is struggling to balance. It's being a bit sensitive today. Might spin that. Yep. I'm not sure which one I like the most. I definitely like AG and LG the most of, like, all three. But I'm not sure which one I like more. Both AG and LG have their pros and cons. My point is definitely just slightly worse than the other two. But it's like not a lot worse. Oh my god, Hoppoint does not want to spin today. The LG is currently drawing. Yeah, Hoppoint is tired of today. I did a lot of unbalanced spins. Oh no. Nope, I haven't used not sure how you pronounce it in English, but I haven't used them. Hello, Jack. Jack Hasher, WMA, did it go crazy yet? Oh no. If it spins that, it will go crazy. The movement is insane. Aww. Does not want to spin today. Oh my god. The stream is 162 minutes, so that's 2 hours 40, I think. Hello, LG machine. Okay, AEG, another. Hold point should switch to balancing bursts in a bit. If it does that, it will go crazy. Because it doesn't do two-stage balancing. Oh, and there we go. And of course it's not unbalanced. There we go. I'm going to do spin fill now. There we go. It will now start filling while spinning. Yeah, it's a fun trick you can do on these. Like if you select no spin while spinning, it will just cancel the spin, and we'll go to the next phase. So you could even do, like the end. No, not the end beep, or maybe it does. Not sure, but we'll show end on the display while slowing down. On the if you do it on the final spin. Guys, is this clear enough? Should I already add softener to make this the final rinse or not? It seems pretty clear to me. One more rinse, alright. I'll do. I do like this machine, it's really nice. But it's just balancing, the way it balances, like, makes it a bit harder to balance. But the rest of the machine is very, very good. I love it. Alright, since extra rinse is selected on white, it will do the Hotpoint Smart style interim, you know, with the bursts and the anti-grease in between them. Look how much the drum is swaying. Swaying. Won't trade on this direction. Interim spin. Do you get Ariston over there? Ariston. I think we used to, but not anymore. Like we used to have Hotpoint Aquatis and Hotpoint Ultima, but like WMD, so the European versions. But we don't really have that anymore. Oh, you can still buy Hotpoint Aquatis from a couple of stores, like one or two. But it's the new Eco 4061. Right, let's put the camera back. Hello, Jack. Thank you, Jordan. I'll follow you back if I haven't already. Um, I won't clean algae because it's a bit too late then. Oh, waterlock. Yeah, AG likes to go unbalanced. These shocks are really soft in this. I still have one more load, but I won't stream that in this live. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Okay, it's gonna attempt again. I love your videos. Thank you. My favorite detergent combo is probably this powder which I have now for coloreds with like either that or the softener behind it, which is a Dutch softener called Robijn. My point should drain any minutes now. There we go. If I ever go to the Netherlands, I would also go to the Netherlands. Let me show you which detergents are the best. Or which one I like the most. So, hold on. Holland is just a province in the Netherlands. You have North Holland and South Holland, which are both provinces. Oh my god, I can't. They are both provinces. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. I cannot speak. Anyways, if you ever go to the Netherlands, go to this store, Albertijn. And get this powder. Hold on. This one. That's the detergent that I I always used to use before my mom got a different one. Otherwise, I would get that one. That one is for colorists. Let me show the white one. And this one is for whites. And it's really cheap as well. So for 30 washes you get, no, for €2.79 you get 30 washes. Oh, hot point is spinning. Oh, I forgot hot point does the smart interim. Yes, exactly. Yeah, they smell quite nice, especially the one for colorists. Well, I believe the color one is a bit... Apparently the color one is $1.99. But I don't think it's actually that price. Hold on. Oh, the website is currently not available. Because I remember going to the store and it being a bit more expensive, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the prices are actually correct. My favorite cycle on the LG is mixed fabric. Even though it doesn't do any spin washes or anything, it's just the best daily cycle for me. No, it doesn't bother me. Whole point has 2 more bursts to go, I think, and then it does the main spin. The 20-minute cycle on AG is quite bad. It only does 1 rinse, no interim spins, but the final spin is 1200. So that is a good thing, but I wouldn't say it's good. No, the older version used to be better. You used to do 2 rinses. Oh, what point? Oh no, never mind. Nope. It'll still do 1 more anti-crease, and then 1 more burst, and then the actual spin. I forgot. Hello. Hi again, Jack. I'm also watching your live stream in the background. Yeah, these are the final washes here as well. LG is currently drying, and this is on the final rinse, and this on the final interim. $800. There we go, doing spin fill again. And adding softener. Wait, did I add softener already? Yes, I did. So I'm gonna leave it open. For this, I'll do a different final spin. Oh dear. I'll do a 1600 final spin. That is off. So final spin. I'll do cons and then spin only. Can we still? No, we can't. Quite hot. Alright, I'll go back to this position. These are the two final loads, and this one is also the final load for the machine. So if these finish, then I won't. Then I will probably end the live stream. handle so well. Alright. Goodbye. Thank you, Jack. Oh no. Hello. I probably won't respin them. It's just a couple of items and it's like a thin item, so they don't need to be spun 600 anyway. Whole point is being fussy again. Yeah, they're both balancing. AG should spin this. If it doesn't, then I might do service mode. And it's end spin, alright. Whole point should spin this or not. Whole point might switch to a different balancing technique in a bit. Yes, there we go. No, it doesn't bother me that you're asking questions. Hello, Reese. I've already done Eco 4060 in LG, so I won't do that again. Probably. Maybe I'll do it with a small load at some point. I'll see. But for now, I don't really have plans to record it again. Well, I've done a couple of live streams in the past. Let me check. I've done a couple of them, but they were quite some time ago. And then these were my more recent lives. Yes, this live stream is done when these two are finished. Yep, this AG is quite similar, but this one is quite a bit newer as well. But I'm pretty sure that the Electrolux will also do this ramp up. Take a look. And whole point is currently speeding up as well. Time for the endless slowdown now. It's gonna take ages. It will drop to 2 minutes when it does the anti-cruise. Well, the interesting thing is, it only does the very slow slowdown if it reaches above like 400 RPM. Otherwise, it will just do a normal slowdown. But it's a bit weird. No, I'm not German. I'm Dutch from the Netherlands. There we go. Speed up to 1600. I believe it will do 3 minutes at 1600 RPM. On Eco 4060 it will do 10 minutes. But since this is just the column spin, it will just do 3. Hello again, Jack. I do not want it to beep, so there we go. Right. Oh. The beep is too loud, and my parents are probably sleeping. So. Right. I'll just wait for that to finish. Yeah, that drum is really, really big. I believe it's like 69 liters. It fits all the duvets that we have. Hello, backhoe washer. You're quite late. This is about to finish, and then I'll end the live stream. So, cool, LG. Thanks. There we go. Final drain. I did. Yes, I turned the beeper off. Right, I'll let that air out. It's not fully dry, but that's fine. Look at all that. No, my mom is probably asleep right now. This is all dog hair. Because these are from dog towels. I will clean this though. But Jordan, if you were talking about the beginning of the live stream, yes, that was my mom. She came for well, she came with more washing, so Right. Thank you guys for watching the live stream. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So, bye. Love you guys.